Jazz and beyond.
Where the standards are always hot.
And the mood's just right.
On 702
and CapeTalk.
In the studio is Billy Monama and Mahlasela. Billy Monama, as you all know, he's been here in the studio before. Billy with a Y, by the way. South African guitarist, author, composer, producer, founder of a grassroots project. And Mahlasela. Now, this is a man who's, didn't have formal training on the guitar, but my goodness, this man developed some amazing technical skills and a very impressive pace on the guitar. Dumelang. Why is this young man dragging you around all over the place, Mara?
What's ka Sotho ba leskala di taola ba di moon. He wants to suck me out. He wants to get something out of me.
He wants something out of you because there's a whole lot within you.
Exactly.
And as I was saying, you've got this impeccable playing style and technique as well. But of course, you come from a musical family anyway.
Exactly.
And so just because your brother Jesse also plays the guitar.
Yeah, but now the guitarists are after that. The whole family were musicians.
Ne?
Men tate lebo brr lebo sister ne ribina kaofela. And then ebe lo hore nna ke tseya di instrument ke ithuta ho tshanuka di instrument.
Yeah, ne?
Le hona ke na le influence ya ngwana wa mmemogolo wa ka Motoka Franz Motoka. Ile yena nthutileng ho tshanuka guitar.
Wow.
But I started with penny whistle, the flute.
Yes.
Wa bona ka nako ile 1958-57. Music wa teng,
Marabi music.
Music.
And I think that influence comes out in the way you play as well, ne? Absolutely. And this is what Billy wants to draw out of you. Because he's a modern young guitarist.
Yeah,
Are we lying, Billy?
No, it is true. Each and every guitar player I've met, they have their own unique style of playing. And Bramos as well has his own style of playing, and Alan Kwela had his own style of playing.
Sure.
Themba Mugwena has his own. Everyone, Almon Memela, all General Duze, is the father of the jazz guitar in South Africa. So this year, what I wanted to do, it was to face to the north. For over the years, I've been, presenting the memory of the guitar from KZN and so forth, from Alan Kwela, Almon Memela, we've done so much, with Themba Mokoena, So this time I want to bring a different flavor from the north. And
that's all. Vusi Mahlasela is also,
yes.
Because he's also. In fact, both of them are from Mamelodi.
That is why I need to group these musicians together and try to get together the sound, because they are influenced by the Philip Tabani, who had his own distinctive way of playing the guitar that I still want to tap into and understand. And for me, I need to get closer to these musicians so that I can get the sound, because this is the sound that you need to get it from them. You can't find it from the book or anywhere else.
Sure. Bramos, what's also great about you is that not only do you lead your own band, but just tell me a little bit about the Committed Artists for Cultural Advancement that this non-profit organization that you founded yourself, and what it does and what has come out of it.
Kafka, Committed Artists for Cultural Advancement. We actually decided to impart what we've got to those who are coming up. Therefore, we decided to teach other musicians music, and it's where Jesse comes in, because he is the person who runs the whole project.
Yeah.
And it's not easy for our young students from home to get a chance of learning music different type of music, jazz or any type of music. Therefore, we decided we should actually teach these children how to play music, how to play instruments, and that's all about.
That's what, and a lot of students have come out of that.
Out of Kafka, yeah.
Out of Kafka,
yeah.
But I mean, Billy was talking about listening to and drawing from musicians who've been inspired by other guitarists. Who are the ones that inspired you, the guitarists?
Well, there are many guitarists that inspired me before I met Philip Taban.
Ne?
Because my cousin or Mwana Waramhodo, who taught me guitar, that is the person who inspired me how to play guitar.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And while we were playing music, by the time 1958, 57, music, it was something, different from now on. And we used to listen to musicians and listen. Those days when you see a garage, there's a band practicing inside there. Yeah. And there were so many.
And that's true because, the last time I saw, you were performing with Jesse, and we went to Philip Tabani's house.
That's right.
He was still alive then,
That's
his son was practicing in the garage, which had been turned into a studio.
A studio, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's talking about Almond Mamela. There's one genius guitarist, Sandy Leshange, from Durban. He was amazing.
Yeah, and Billy has written about him and talked about him as well for a while.
Yes, you see,
Sandy Leshange.
You see people like Sandy Leshange and Philip Tabani. They are distinctive guitar players. Like, they're unique. When they play the guitar, you don't have to ask yourself who could be. So Sandy, yes,
actually,
they've got their own identity.
This is my question: as just before you perform, you are both holding the same instrument. It's called the guitar. But what is it about that? Is it the way you tune it? Is it the strings that gives everyone a different sound, a distinct, texture in what we hear because you are both using, say, fingers like everyone else or nails or whatever you use, but the sound is always different from each guitarist. What distinguishes it? Well, the difference between the different guitarists.
The tuning is the same. Well, you'll find that you've got some reverb and all those things.
Yeah.
But apart from that, we are human beings. We don't think the same.
Nee?
Now, the knowledge, the thinking, we put it on music. How I interpret myself, how I project myself to you, that's where you find the sound is not different. Because when you talk, somebody could hear from outside, it's you who are talking, because you've got that.
Yeah, I know. I meet a lot of people who just hear my voice and then turn around and like, that's Nothemba's voice.
That's right. Yeah. Now, with music also, it happens that way.
I guess, yeah.
And the way you interpret the things that you want to say, how you project yourself to the people, it's like writing a book.
Yeah, everyone has got a different style.
And approach as well.
So then, Billy, I was asking this question deliberately because you got 3 guitarists who are going to perform at the Stellenbosch Joy of Jazz.
Yes.
So this is why it's like, okay, what is going to make this performance of 3 guitarists so amazing?
I did it intentionally. Vusi Mahlasela comes there. He comes from a folk music background. And me, I'm a modern guy. I can switch to be on baqanga, I can do almost everything with my guitar. And we have people who come from the traditional jazz sound like Bramos, and then that thing when it's together is gonna sound differently. And I'm playing a George Benson guitar, so now my voice on this guitar it's not gonna sound like George Benson. So because like I have my own voice, we will never sound the same, but we use the same guitar.
I remember you telling me, oh, by the way, I play a George Benson guitar now. I'm like, yo, Billy, go for it. Yeah.
You see, but we don't sound the same, but for the Standard Bank Joy of Jazz, it's gonna be special. We're gonna be doing our own material, and also we're gonna be paying tribute to those who came before us, like the Philip Tabani and the Max Mankwani and so forth. That's why I'm saying the guitar is facing to the north, and these are the great masters from the north.
Fantastic. Well, let's hear a taste of what we can expect at the Standard Bank Joy of Jazz, minus Vusi Mahlasela, who couldn't make it here. And of course, it's Billy Monama and Mos Mogale, live and unplugged on Jazz and Beyond. They're going to be presenting the Standard Bank Joy of Jazz Guitar Convergence. And this is going to be on Friday, the 26th of September, as well as on Saturday, the 27th of September, and Sunday, the 28th of September. That is the gathering of the South African guitar virtuosos.